G'day guys, Cookie from A Kick in the Bush. How are you girls?
So it's a rematch.
And what are you going to do differently?
Hit her? No, actually just hit her. Really just hit her hard.
This is so it's weird, eh? Yeah, bloody hell.
We've just had the NAIDOC Week March from GJack through the main street. It's a great turnout here. Plenty of music, there's plenty of smiles.
Any superstitions before a big game?
Oh, before every game I write my mate's name on my tape, on my foot. Just a little, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good now.
And I don't get on the piss on the night before. Oh yeah, and I have an energy drink before my games.
Nah, beautiful. Well, thanks for having us and all the best for the weekend.
Thanks, Reggie. I thought you said to get on the piss.
Don't get on the piss before the game. You can't say that.
Well, you've got my piss. I'm 18, it's fine.
What's your name?
Dakota.
And
Chloe.
special guest Neb Steele over here has just pulled up in the car. You can come and have an interview, Neb.
Come the toys! And Chloe? Go.
So you're not eating on camera?
Nah, I can't see that going well. I've never.
My name's Levi and I go for Essendon.
Yeah. Now what's your name? Oakley. Who are you barring for?
Colton.
Who's your favourite player?
Eddie Banks.
Good question.
Does someone else have to hold this, or do I hold it?
It's about coming together as a family, as a community, and just celebrating the week, yeah.
Nice. It's awesome. Just spin around for us, Lukey, so we can have a look on the back. He's a lovely model today. You tell me when, Jeffy?
Yeah, go for it.
Righto, Bushes, we've just caught another local footy legend out in the name of Maxie Solomon. How you going, mate?
Yeah, good mate.
We've had 6 mil of rain over the night. Superstar from Lucknow, Danielle Stevens. Danielle, looking lovely tonight.
Thanks, Reese.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I think it might be something very vintage, probably about 20 years old, so.
Have you girls ever heard of A Kick in the Bush?
Never. No.
Yeah, Bell. Mate, we've just had a massive call. Cookie's out for Saturday. Are you right to come in?
We'll do it this way because I can see your keypad.
What can you say?
The keypad.
Hi there Bushers, my name's James Gibbs and welcome to the first ever East Gippsland Football Netball League Kick in the Bush Grand Final show. Now let's give a warm welcome to our hosts, Cookie and Reese. Your team.
Great work, Gibbsy. Great work, mate. Good to have you on the show again. How are you, Reese, on this grand final eve?
Super excited. There's good crowding tonight, and that intro from Gibbsy was phenomenal. It's big on it. The crowd, there's plenty of room out in the ground. Awesome. Plenty of nerves. I know the umpires are a bit down.
In terms of structures and combinations and things like that, I think Kim versus Chloe in the back, our shooter, their keeper, is going to be really quite physical contest, which is exciting to see. Just the big experienced bodies going at it. It's going to be really cool to watch how that plays out and just how patient we can be out in front. I think we won't have the ability to just let the ball go like maybe we have earlier through finals. I think it'll be much more steady, much more controlled, and lots of changes of angles to try and open things up. But I think those two will be probably the key matchup for us. Certainly don't know how Stratford feel, but for us that's the one that we want to try and work out pretty early.
So Thomas, for you guys tomorrow, jumping back to the 17 and a halves. Thomas, for you guys tomorrow, jumping back to the 17 and a halves. Who are the key players for Lakes that you need to play well tomorrow, and including goal kickers?
it's no secret that whenever Carroll's on, he's the best player in the league. You know, it just shows he played 8 games, whatever it was this year, and won the league best, and Trevor's played 2-3 votes. So obviously when he's playing well, the team's firing, but it's more of, you know, there's players like Elijah Zagami, puts his head over the footy. He's probably the smallest bloke I've ever played footy with, and he's always the first one in to back his teammates up. The tackle pressure from blokes like Ollie Clark, which is obviously so important in football finals, you know, all the pressure and all that sort of stuff is what you play, like what's involved in playing finals footy. But more from our role players like Fabian Russo, who's taken a massive leap in the last couple of weeks, played on Nate Somerville a couple of weeks ago and really shut him down. Blokes like Cam Parthray always putting his head over the footy. And just our younger blokes who have really stepped up in the last few weeks have, really given us a lift and give us a bit of hope tomorrow. So, it'll be good.
How's training been, Thomas, without, I think Lou's been in Ballarat looking for gold on a school camp, so you've been the man this week.
Yeah.
Tough leading into a grand final, not having the head coach there, but I'm sure you would have loved it.
Yeah, well, anyone that's ever gone to St Brandon's primary school has probably been on a school camp with Lou Batista, and unfortunately that's fallen in grand final week this year, but regardless, I don't reckon he would have been here tonight. He always sends me out on the job he doesn't want to do himself.
Now, Thomas, you're running your gnarly little haircut there. What's going on with that?
Oh no, it's the mullet. Trying something new. See, the girls like it.
How's that going?
No, not very well.
I'll thought about it because they've obviously got finals coming up. These two, but Sunday, Cow Lotto, vote count at Lake, so that'll be exciting. Everyone will be able to let their hair down. And if you want, get along to the room. Starts at 12 o'clock. Vote count and Cow Lotto, so it'll be good.
Well done, Gibbsy, and well finished off. Thomas for coming in. Really good luck tomorrow, mate. Thanks, Yvonne, and thanks, Gibbsy. You can't go home just yet, but thanks a lot, guys. Good luck tomorrow and have a great night.
Just a quick one, Yvonne. Who's your tip in the A grade?
Well, I selfishly want to draw because I love overtime when I'm not involved in it. They're looking right at me.
They're all sitting up there.
My heart says Bairnsdale, my head says Wyong. I think it's just going to depend probably on the day. The warmer it is, the more it's going to suit Wyong. They are a very fit outfit. Bairnsdale are going to have all the emotion. So I'm going to let's go with the draw. Head says Wyong, heart says Bairnsdale. That's not an answer, but...
Awesome. Now, before we get, how is Gibbsy as a netball dad? We've had a couple of discussions. What is he actually like? Is it true?
Look, I mean, his daughter made the rep team and didn't come support her on the day. So, could be better. We'll give him about a 6 out of 10.
That's one across the...
No, thanks. You want to write a reply? We're over time already, mate.
Unfortunately, I was coaching the juniors on the Sunday, but I do I get there to watch netball, but as my daughter said on league vote count night, I sit in the car a bit, obviously. Pretty opinionated, as everyone knows, and it's probably a good spot for me in the car, I reckon.
Well done, Gibbsy. Thanks very much, guys. Good luck tomorrow and have a great night.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, mate.
So, and I think there was a bit of a miscommunication there because Gibbsy had everyone settled down at the bar ready to go. So if we can usher our next guests in, we're lucky to be joined by Doug Vickers, the senior coach from Wyong. You sneaking behind me, Doug. And we've got Kuda, Anthony Desio, the president of the club, and of course Caitlin Wheeler, who's one of our favourites at a kick in the bush. So thanks very much, guys, for catching up with us tonight. Much appreciated the night before. You guys have got a big day tomorrow. You've got 4 grand finals. Obviously, you've got 3 in the footy and 1 in the netball. Reece, you can kick it off.
Kuda, as obviously being the presidente, mate, everything's going well down there. Good vibe, plenty of crowds down there last night. I watched on the Facebook. Netball's gone extremely well this year, and the footy department.
Yeah, the whole club as a whole is pretty much going well. You've got a big support base in front of the scenes and behind the scenes, and it just shows on the field that results come, but off the field we are getting results as well. So it's good.
Awesome. Now, how many dinners did you do last night? Because I've seen the photos on Facebook. There was plenty in there.
I think it was a record night, but I'm not sure. We don't go by dinners. We go by dollars. Go by dollars. I think it was maybe a 1.5 than the usual, so it was good.
Nice. Now, Caitlin, how's the nerves?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yeah, not too bad now. I think tomorrow morning might be different, but I'm feeling pretty good now. Pretty relaxed.
So Caitlin, we'll hop straight into you. You obviously, as we say, you're our netball specialist on a kick in the bush. So we're going to hit you right between the eyes. You've got one grand final tomorrow. What are you going to do to bring that flag home? You might have thought a month ago you were going to have 6 in grand finals. Yeah. What are you going to do to make sure you secure that one?
Yeah, look, and we did have the opportunity for 6. I think, we had all 6 of us in the prelim and only 1 win for the day. So it was really hard that night and over that weekend to swallow that pill, I suppose. But now we look forward, we don't look back, and we can look forward to the positive that we had 6 in a prelim. And, we had 9 teams all up in finals and 9 opportunities for grand finals. So looking forward, it's super exciting for the club. And, yeah, we faltered a little bit on the day, but there are positives. And, we do have 1 through. That's the massive positive for the netball club. And it puts a little bit of pressure on the A grade, but they're up for it. If they can get 1 out of the 6 for us, that's a good thing for us.
So Doug's sitting over here nice and quietly, probably hoping that no one notices he's here. He might just sneak out. Doug, thanks for joining us. Obviously, you guys had a very big year in the seniors. You finished 4 games clear on top. The blokes that you're playing tomorrow got you in the second semi. What's happened between now and then that you think will hold you in good stead tomorrow?
We hope we've improved by at least 2 points. So we trained hard after the second semi and we had a good preliminary final and trained pretty well this week. And being 4 games clear on the top of the ladder at the end of the year means nothing. Now there's obviously 1 game to play and we've got to look forward to that and enjoy it and probably be confident that at our best we're pretty good and just to make sure if we can get as close to that as possible. Sorry.
Now, couple ins for Stratty. Who are we watching for? And obviously, opposition-wise, who are we going to target as if we're a Wyong supporter? Who are we looking out for?
We won't target anyone because that's not the way we play. But we would obviously they've got. I mean, and you can name the players that have been their dominant players all the time. But I think it's the way they play, and they certainly. Open up their forward line, run pretty well from behind, and they're pretty good users of the ball. So we have to try to limit that as much as possible, and when we get our chance to make sure we maximise our chances when we've got the footy and when we haven't got the footy to apply as much pressure as possible.
Now, Lincoln Toner, he was obviously the league BNF. He's, the word out of Stratty, he's just an old school ruckman. He likes to crash and bash the pack and just body up. How is Liam Rooney and Brad going to deal with that one?
Try to bash and crash and jump as high as he does and compete with him. And obviously the umpires will talk about that. I mean, they voted him clearly as the best player in the comp and he's a good player. So, and he certainly played very well in the second quarter, especially against us last time, and certainly turned the game a bit. And he's experienced and wily.
Now, big ground. Obviously, maybe Wyong can expose Stratty on the wings. Is that something Wyong's looking to do?
I just think if you have a style of play, I don't think the size of the ground necessarily matters. It's how you use it and how you use the ball. And I think that I wouldn't think that Wyong would be dodging the fact that we can go down the corridor pretty well too. So I don't think we'll be necessarily an out wide side. We'll just take our turn and make sure we use it well and put a lot of pressure on them when they have the footy.
So, Kuda, we might ask you, or Doug, either of you can comment. Your under-17s and a halves have obviously got a grand final tomorrow. The 17 and a halves have had a fantastic year, just lost the 1 game. Do you want to talk to us a little bit? How have they been on the track? Have they been training with the seniors and the reserves? How does that all go in a busy week, grand final week?
Yeah, Justin and Tim have actually got them in good stead the whole year. They've got good numbers. Like the start of the year, they were a bit lacking with numbers. They were having to get players, say a quarter of the way through the year, and the boys have just come, and they're a tight unit. They are. I think last night there was 2 tables of just 18 boys just sitting with him. Like there was about 10 chairs per table, and they're just sitting there enjoying themselves and mixing in with everyone else. And yeah, they're ready to go.
Yeah, I actually on the under-18s, so I had a chat to them on Tuesday night and again on Thursday night, just how important they've been to the footy club in that you drive in at 5:30 on a training night, and here are them. There's 16, 18 of those blokes up and about and enjoying it, and Justin Callow's done a terrific job, and as Cooter said with Tim Nichols, and they're a pretty good unit, and they